What is up, Earth sign? This one is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising. I am so excited, not only because I am a Capricorn Rising and I can't wait to see what happens, but in true Capricorn fashion, I have finally got my little video situation popping. I am so happy. I got my lighting right. I got my little situation here right. And it has literally only taken me 2 weeks to figure it all out because I'm not at home in my studio. I am quarantined and I am making the best of it in true Capricorn rising fashion. So let's go ahead and get into it, Capricorn. First of all, what I've been doing for all the signs is just doing an overall energy read, right? Just in case you have a Taurus or a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. So I'm doing an overall Earth sign read. And so the overall read for all Earth signs is community in reverse. And so the guidance here, really, I need to turn down my music a little bit. The guidance here is to really, let me turn down this. Yeah, because I feel like I'm competing with Fela. Okay. So, and I will lose. Okay. So anyway, the whole point or point here is to rethink your idea of community and what the retrograde is bringing into focus, what the retrograde is shaking loose, what the retrograde is forcing all earth signs to do between now and, well, really Sunday, May 11th, and September, is really to think about your ideas of community. And is your community really holding you down? Are the people in your community as down as you really think they are, right? So let's start off with the overall message now just for Capricorns. From the Starseed deck, Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. How is this retrograde going to change you? Or how does the retrograde want to change you? We certainly don't want all those cards. That's a bit much. Thank you. I'll take 2. Wow. Okay. I get it. I get it. All right, Capricorn. So you are definitely being stretched in this retrograde season to really step into your creation, to really step into owning your creation. You know, Capricorn is traditionally it is thought of as the sea goat. What we know about goats is they climb up hills, right? And so Capricorns, you know, we are all about reputation and success and advancement, right? But we are called to birth new creations, okay? And to really weave the tapestry of our own life and to really step into our own expression. So one of the things that can hold Capricorn back, right, is this outer image thinking, always wanting to, be responsible. Not always wanting to be responsible, but often Capricorns look around, right? And because of the community, maybe the families they were raised in, they had to be the adult, right? They had to be the adult because the family that they were raised in, maybe there was abuse, whether substance abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse, but for whatever reason, the little Capricorn, came into some sort of traumatic family structure. And so they had to be the adult at a very early age. And because they had to step into the adult role, maybe their own ability to express was stunted, right? Because they looked around and they were like, ooh, like, wow, the chickens, somebody let the fox into the hen house and nobody here is protecting me. So I have to be the protector, right? Lots of Capricorns find themselves having to be the adult again at very young ages, and so they were not able to express themselves, right? Or maybe their expression was stunted, or maybe they were told that the way they expressed themselves was not right, was not correct. And so if this is resonating with you, drop down in the comments and let me know, because I'm feeling that real heavy right now, that some of you all were really made to believe that you couldn't create the things that you wanted to create, right? That you're not in control of your own life because you had to parent parents. And so your own ability to express was stunted. And so now is your time. Now is the time for you to allow yourself to dream, to step out of your one-track mind, to step out of your limited vision, and to be that big thinker, to be that visionary. Capricorns can be visionary too. We think about Aquarius as being visionary and Sagittarius as being out-of-the-box thinkers. But Capricorns, you can too. Act on your inspired ideas. It's time for you to step through that portal. It's time for you to trust your spirit. It's time for you to trust yourself. So I was guided to take out this Earth Magic deck, which I don't use that often anymore. And it makes perfect sense for Capricorn, but I would be guided to take out this Earth Magic deck. Wow, that literally just flew out. Music and harmony. So Capricorn, how can you bring music? How can music help you with your expression? Oh, maybe that's why. Did I take that life purpose deck out? I did not. I put it back. I didn't. See there? I didn't listen. I'm going to get that life purpose deck. All right, hold on. This is what I get for not listening. See? That's what I get for not listening. Okay, so yeah, so making the music of your own life, making sure that your life is harmonic, and bringing music in to do that. So I don't know if that means dancing around your house, putting music on and dancing around your house, or if that means creating something, because again, this says visionary, inspired ideas. So I don't know if there is a play inside of you. I don't know if there's a musical score inside of you, but there is something that wants to come out that is going to bring you harmony. So let me see what this life purpose deck has to say, because there are some, you know how we have our older decks and then we get our new decks. I got all these new decks, right? And I'm like, I got my new decks now. I don't want these old decks, but there is a reason why. That is what I get. All right, so what is the life purpose message here for Capricorns? What is the life purpose? And of course the Capricorn wants like the work deck, right? Of course the Capricorn wants the life purpose deck, of course. So you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So counseling. So perhaps there is some sort of way that music and expression can come together in counseling work, or maybe you need to get counseling. Maybe you need to look into either some music therapy, or maybe you want to create some sort of music therapy. I think about sound healing. I think about people who have the big bowls and they do the sound healing with that. But again, a very inspired idea, a very out of the box idea is what this retrograde season wants to bring for you, Capricorn. Sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So you're being forced out of the head and into your heart. You're being called to create more harmony in your life. The way you've been doing and being is not really working, or maybe it's working, but not to the way that it can, right? Because your expression has been stunted, as we talked about earlier. And now you find yourself being more sensitive to things. Conversations that you used to be able to stomach, you can no longer handle. Your patience is getting thinner and thinner and thinner. Your call to be a counselor or a musician is getting stronger and stronger. And you just can't hide from it anymore. So I'm going to pull here from the chakra deck, and we're going to find out what chakra is going to help you to make these changes, what's going to move you forward. We just want one card. What chakra needs to be balanced here? Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you. Renewal. Okay, so yeah. So going back to that root chakra. Going back to that original wounding, as we talked about in the beginning. No longer parenting parents, right? And your parents now could come in the place of your parents now could be replaced with friends, coworkers, partners, right? You're just constantly parenting people, constantly stepping in, being the leader, being the seagoat, climbing up hills, right? Uphill battle after uphill battle after uphill battle. Okay, it is time for you. It is time for renewal. You're becoming more sensitive to that now. You're tired of that. You're tired of being the one that they call all the time when they need healing. But who is there for you when you need healing, Capricorn? It's time for a renewal. It's time to do some root chakra work. The root chakra has to do with the right to your the right to be here, the right to be on the planet, the right to have your needs met, the right to put yourself forward, the life for you to have harmony. Okay, so again, maybe you need to get some counseling around that, getting with a spiritual healer to help you do some of that root chakra damage that was done. Okay, because again, we go back to this thing about expression and inspired ideas and being the visionary. If you have root chakra issues, if somebody made you feel like you don't have the right to express yourself, that translates to the right to not being here. You don't deserve the best. You don't deserve to be here. You don't deserve to put your ideas out into the world. So it's time out for all of that. It's time out for all of that. And so what is waiting for our Capricorns after the renewal? What is waiting for our Capricorns at the end of this retrograde season? At the end of this retrograde season, what is waiting? What is waiting for our Capricorns? What is waiting for our Capricorns? Okay, not for you. Nope. So at the end of this retrograde season, after you have done your renewing, right? After you have dealt with your sensitivities, cut out the sugar or whatever the things are that I need to cut out for myself, whatever those sensitivities are, right? You're going to be able to, once you address those things, be it through counseling or whatever, you are going to be able to say no. You're going to be able to clearly delineate what is for you and what is not for you. You're going to be able to make those moves. So interesting here, just a little bit of numerology, that the card here, number 6, is about family, right? So again, maybe saying no to family members, right? At the end of this retrograde season, come September, that is what's waiting for you. The freedom to be able to say no. Truth be told, 14. So in numerology, we bring that down to a number 5. I knew that 5 was going to show up. 5 comes out to freedom. Okay? The freedom to tell the truth. The freedom to be your own wise counsel, right? The freedom to take off the mask that you've been covering, right? The freedom to go and see through, new windows of opportunity for yourself. Centering yourself. Last card for this reading for Capricorns. Whoa. What is the last additional guidance? What is the wisdom? What is the last message for Capricorns for this retrograde? Wow, y'all. Holy smokes. Y'all. Oh my God, Capricorn. September. Fall. What did we say? The end of the retrograde. The end of the retrograde. This is the end of the retrograde season. Yo, that's it. I ain't got no more. We know what we need to do. We are honoring our vision. We are honoring our expression. Okay. We are saying, nope, no thank you, ain't gonna fly to friends, family, partners, whoever who are trying to hold in our expression. We are telling our truth. We are renewing ourselves. We are recognizing the things that no longer work for us. And we are stepping away from them. So by fall, we could be good. By fall, we out here. We out here, like it or not. Like it or not, we are out here. We are centering ourselves. We are letting the things that no longer serve us fall away. And that's what we doing. And that's it. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. Love y'all. See you soon.